Timmy Horne. And you remember Timmy? We got him last year from the Falcons. He was combined between the two teams, 4 games, 4 tackles, 1 pass deflected, and a 46.0 PFF score. So
fantastic year.
Yeah, again, this is what I keep saying. You notice the thing here, this is not yet. It's not a good year for us right now for defensive line. You know, these guys right now may all make the roster if we don't make changes. That's the kind of scary thing. It's not just a bad group; it's a thin group.
Correct.
So
I was going to say that as well. Is that we will have issues if all of these players make the rosters. Like we already said, like we will. Yeah, huge. Not the biggest, but huge. but like, I mean, if we don't pick someone up from after cuts from preseason, like there are issues.
Yeah, I mean, I fully think that's what's going to see happen here. And again, Timmy's a guy you bring in for a depth piece when you need him. That's what we did last year. Brought him along to at least have him be a camp body this year, but he's the camp body guy. This is not a guy that you're expecting to be an integral part of your defensive line. So, you know, unless something changes his offseason, all of a sudden he's playing great. So that doesn't happen very often.
No, but it could.
It could. You never know. Stranger things have happened, but like I said, I think this is a guy that probably going to be walking the streets come October, November, maybe even September. It all depends on who becomes available, because Joe Shane has shown, if anything, and he may not be willing to make massive splashes midseason, but he knows, he's a guy that continues to look to improve the roster during the season. You know, like 2 years ago, we needed a wide receiver. He got Isaiah Hodgins. May not have the greatest 23, but it sure cars a spark in 22. That's for damn sure.
100%. He was best receiver in the second half.
Yeah. You know, and you notice whenever we had issues at kicker, he kept having guys and they're ready to go. There was no issue. Didn't miss a beat. Don't get me wrong, they weren't as good as Graham Gano, but we didn't have issues replacing him either. So, like I said, Timmy's got to be a little careful there, and you got to really have an impressive camp probably to make this roster.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.